Welcome back to FTL Advanced Edition, everybody. My name is Baer. It's time to start off on a brand new run now that we've finished our run through with the Federation Cruiser Type A in glorious victory. We've unlocked Zoltan Cruiser Layout A as well as Federation Cruiser Level B, and I just realized we have NT Cruiser Type C as well, so there's quite a selection, including the Lanny's Cruiser Type A, which we somehow unlocked as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and roll, though, with the Zoltan Cruiser Layout A, which we actually used a little bit in a live stream a little while ago, so we managed to unlock one of these achievements already, and it's actually quite a bit of a fun ship to use, so I think I'm going to have a good time with the Adjudicator here in Zoltan Cruiser Layout A, run number 2 for me. Let's do it. Start off on a fresh foot. So of course we got the overcharged Zoltan shield, which is the most helpful aspect of this ship overall. The fact that you can actually use your Zoltan to power up additional reactor bars as well is quite useful, especially early game when we get these early upgrades to things like the engine, for example. In fact, we can go ahead and do this right now. We have this extra power bar we can utilize. So if we happen to go like that, plug this in and then take out the power in the med bay, we're actually able to utilize both the Leto and the, well, not the Leto and the halberd beam. What we could do is take out another power level from the engine and use power in the halberd beam that way, which is definitely effective. But this is definitely a great way to start off the run, I think, to get that extra 5 points of evasion whenever possible. In fact, if we wanted to be super risky, I could go like this through the majority of most fights. Try to boost up our evasion chance while we're being fired upon in the early goings of things here, but it's probably not going to be necessary. I think we're going to be okay just using the halberd beam to get through the majority of these early enemies and be okay that way. So, Baer chip will be our first big test here. It's especially helpful that we've got the asteroid field that we're fighting in right now because they only have one level of shields. What we should be able to do is utilize the halberd beam to fire through as many of these as possible, waiting for the availability of a downed shield by way of that asteroid hitting them. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for that opportunity. As soon as it hits, we will fire this halberd beam and hopefully just wipe out this ship. There we go. There's an offer of surrender immediately because they recognize that they are just demolished by that freaking beautiful halberd beam. I love it. Zoltan overcharged shield, of course, gets whittled down quite quickly as well when we're in an asteroid field like this, but I think the benefits outweigh the negatives of that situation quite well. So, good start for us. We got 12 scrap out of that. All well and good. Let's go ahead and bounce forward into this beacon right there. Seems like a good plan. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn down this music a touch. Sorry, guys, I just realized didn't quite reset myself for this one. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me a bit better now. Let's go ahead and try to attack the pirate. Maybe we'll get an extra crew member out of this. We could certainly use one, but I don't think it's entirely necessary. This is starting to look like a situation where maybe I want to take some power out of O2 or something and use the Leto to hopefully get through this other Zoltan overcharged shield quicker, but I don't think it's going to be entirely necessary. We're just going to go ahead and rely on the fact that they only have what appears to be a small bomb and a single shot beam laser, which may not even actually penetrate through our defenses. I think we're going to be okay in this fight right here. Yes, there's 2 more levels down. If they get another fired shot off, that takes off our overcharge, but we're now even with them. We actually got through and did some damage to the med bay there, so that works out just fine. I'm going to see if I can hit more than 3 systems with a shot here. That looks pretty good to me. Let's see if we can whittle down some of their defenses, take away their escape option, as well as most of their weaponry with this one here. Oh, damn, that was actually a powerful hit. Holy cow. You know, the unfortunate aspect of Zoltan as well is they're pretty vulnerable to most attacks. That is going to be a rejection of an offer. They are pretty screwed. I think we're just going to go ahead and wipe them out by way of another well-placed halberd beam attack. Oh, goodness, wow. My engine room is being destroyed at the moment, but I think we're going to be okay. Shirai is going to really quickly move over here to the med bay. We're going to let the engine die for a little while. 18 scrap, go to examine the ship, and we don't have much to offer as a reward, but our engineer should be able to fix this up, even though we didn't take any hull damage, so that sucks. We also have level 2 doors on this ship, I just realized. So that's a nice, convenient upgrade right off the start. Very good. Alright, 30 scrap, which means I should more than likely invest in another power bar early on here. Could definitely be useful. Let's go ahead and repair that, and I will pick up this extra power bar so we can use the, well, we actually can't use both the Leto and the halberd beam, but what we can do now that we've got that is boost up that evade chance like we wanted to early on, so that'll probably be pretty helpful. Something else interesting about the Zoltans is the fact that if you have 2 of them inside of the shield room, if we happen to just get like an overabundance of crew members, if we had 2 Zoltans in the shield room, we'd be able to keep power in the shield room basically forever, regardless of how much damage. Well, not regardless of how much damage, of course. If they completely destroy the shield room, then we'd be boned. But we can keep 2 levels of power in the shield room, which I'm pretty sure ignores ion effects. Because I'm pretty sure the ion only impacts the actual reactor bars and not necessarily those provided by the Zoltan. Oh, speaking of getting extra crew, this is going to be fantastic. Here, let's go ahead and power up that halberd beam. Just 1 level of shields again. If I could get some kind of ion weapon, that would actually complement my halberd beam quite nicely. So hopefully that'll be an option pretty soon here. This overcharged shield is just the greatest thing that's ever happened in the history of this game. Might just go ahead and go for this shot right there. That looks pretty good to me. They're going to offer me Walker, which I am more than happy to accept the help of Walker Texas Ranger aboard our Zoltan cruiser here. Oh, hilarious Chuck Norris joke! Oh god, Baer Taffy, that's why we come to you, man. That's why we watch these FTL series, and you know it. Let's keep going. That's good, man. Getting that extra crew member early on is definitely going to be happy. Reject the offer. Blah-de-blah. Halberd beam will wreck your face, and I think I can actually fire through there. Might be a sweet spot in this one. I don't think there's going to be, actually, so let's go ahead and go like that. Should be okay. Do quite a bit of damage. Take away their evade chance entirely, more than likely, or at least damage it quite a bit. All of their weapons are offline now, which is wonderful. Should probably be able to kill them by way of hitting all 4 of these systems here with this next shot, assuming they don't want to surrender, give me some goodies, perhaps even a weapon. I'd certainly accept a weapon, or they just want to die, which is totally fine with me as well. 18 scrap is good. Okay, don't want to get another power bar right here. I think I might actually save a bit of this scrap here and see if we can find a shop in this first sector. Don't necessarily need to look into getting level 2 shields before we leave the first sector here. I think we're going to be okay without them. Looks like they've got 2 level 1 lasers. Those should just be single fire lasers, so I'm not too worried about the weapon system. I think I'm more prefer to disable some other stuff here. There we go. Shields are whittled down. If I go like that, that should maybe finish them off. Actually, you know what I should do is start off on the shield system and see if I can eliminate that completely. Having that weapons expert is going to be very handy for us as well. Going to be able to hopefully get the halberd beam charge time down quite a bit, and that should be very nice. I might want to consider turning on auto fire, but I think we're going to be okay. I just realized I can hit 4 systems at the same time as well, so should probably be taking advantage of that, but no big deal. They weren't able to damage us at all. That worked out quite well. Still at 100% whole through quite a few fights thus far. Made a fast retreat, they did indeed. Well, that stinks. Alright, so we do have a store here. I can actually hit up both of these beacons before I go to that shop, and then make my way quickly over to the exit by way of this connection right there. So that might be in my best interest. I may need to not take the risk, though. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the fleet jump movement is like. So we make our way closer to here. Reject the offer, blah, blah, blah. Let's start like this. That'll probably do pretty well. Actually, if we can manage to take off their shield levels, we can probably kill them in 2 hits, although I think we'll do that anyway. They might offer us a surrender as well. I'm kind of hoping for a lot more surrenders these days than I used to. I'm preferring the option of getting, you know, more consumables as opposed to more scrap, especially if I don't necessarily need it. You know, having more fuel and more missiles can make the difference a lot more often than having some more scrap available for upgrades. In fact, in the last couple of runs that we've done here in the YouTube series, I've realized we've had almost an excess of scrap at the end of the game. I frequently am pretty much just like looking for what we can spend the scrap on, what we can possibly do with all the extra stuff. But of course, it all depends on what the RNG dictates for me. There's a distress beacon here. That is looking like I'm going to need to go boom, boom, bam. That's probably the best course of action here. Let's go ahead and do that. Doubt I'm going to be able to pick up much in this shop, but it's definitely worth a look. Looks like we've got some drone control. Zoltan shield, obviously don't want to sell that. That's my bread and butter right now. So pretty much nothing doing here. That's unfortunate. I could pick up an anti-personnel drone if I wanted to, but I don't think it's entirely necessary or a good use of resources even. Alright. I'd like to get any of these, but unfortunately we cannot quite afford it. So let's go ahead and bounce out of here. We're going to be heading into a nebula, unfortunately, but I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, I can go ahead and give them that fuel. That's fine. Upgrade the reactor by 1 for that. That's definitely worthwhile. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in medbay for now because we're not really doing anything else with it. We could actually power up the weapons level 1 more, and we have an excess of missiles right now, so maybe we should start utilizing this Leto for maybe a few more difficult fights on the way here. That seems like a decent idea to me. Manually search the wreckage, but we lost Walker. God damn it. Alright, 2 fuel and 9 scrap. Totally not worth it for the loss of our extra crew member. But it's a net loss of 0, net gain / loss of 0 through the entirety of our experience here in the first sector. Could have gone a lot better, but I'm not too concerned about it. Let's go ahead and head out into rock control territory. Seems like a decent enough idea to me. Alright, get those shields up again. We've got both of our weapons online. Let's start off going this way because I'd definitely like to hit up this cluster over here. You know what? Oh man, that's going to be unfortunate. You know, I might have a better chance going up top, but let's start off by going like that. Then we can see what kind of beacons we have adjacent to this one, and we can definitely figure out where we can go from there. You encounter a small craft with minimal propulsion. Its rock crew member explains that the rock homeworld is run on lies and propaganda that keep the populace in check, and they want no part of it. Tell them their gods sent them here to join your crew, or promise to share with them the truths they've been denied. Lie or lie? I'll go with lie number 2. We'll try that out. Your promises gain their attention and they agree to serve with you for a while. Nice! Alright, we got Jill the Man of Shields here. Sweet. I think I'd rather have a rock crew member than a human crew member anyway. I'd rather have both, of course, but this is good if I had to make a decision between the two. Nice. I think I made a decent choice there. Well, now I know for that interaction in the future that we definitely want to go with number 2 if we want an extra crew member, or at least a good chance of getting one. Alright, let's see. I really wanted to check out these 4 here. If I went like that, then I could hit up these 6 or 7 or so up this way as well. So let's go ahead and try this out. I won't go to the one directly beneath me because I want to take a better shot at going up to the top areas. Alright, nothing doing there, and nothing of particular interest in here either, so let's go ahead and keep going up toward the top. See what we can find. Blah, 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 blah. Pirate Scout, no big deal. Let's use the Leto to take down a shield level, and then we can definitely, oh, right, my auto-fire is actually, off right now, so we're gonna have to go like that, and then Halberd Beam is going to wreak havoc on these guys. Shields are still online, so I might want to fire one more. Small Bomb is almost whittling down my overcharge. Shields are now completely gone. Halberd Beam will destroy them with one more blast, assuming they can't get those back online before the charge happens. Oh, just kidding. Alright, let's go ahead and fire one more. We still have an excess of missiles, so I'm not worried about that, although that would have probably killed them anyway, but whatevs, yo. Taking care of business one way or the other. A Pike Beam! Okay. Okay, that is interesting. That is very interesting. That is 2 levels of power. Pike Beam plus Halberd is probably not the best combination. I think I'd rather sell this in the hopes that I can get like an Ion or even a Burst Laser. I think I'd much more prefer to have something that can whittle down shield levels as opposed to just dealing more system damage. Wait, then attack the surviving Mantis. Blah, 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 blah. Power failure as it moves to engage the larger one. Lets off a volley of fire. Moves into attack! Boom, 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 boom! Okay, definitely don't want that missile to launch, so let's see if I can get through a few of these systems before that happens. Might not have a lot of luck going like this. Just gonna pause this up real quick, see if I can get the perfect angle. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I can go like that. That'll work out just fine. Alright, Leto unfortunately did not completely disable their shields, but what we can do is hopefully go like this and prevent them from dealing a lot more damage. There we go. So the overcharge luckily prevented us from taking any hull damage still. This is actually working out quite nicely. Halberd's going to continue to take offline everything that they hold near and dear and also kill them, which is more than effective for me. Very nice. Goodbye, Mantis Scout. 18 scrap. Blah, 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 blah. Gotta love it. Alright. Distress Beacon, we can definitely hit that up. And we got a couple stores along the way to the exit as well. Very good. Give them the fuel, sure. Here, some extra scrap. Nice. 3 fuel for 28 scrap. I'm certainly happy to make that trade. Now we'll probably be able to run into a store, pick up a few extra fuel if we have the scrap to afford it. There's a quick rock scout fight to deal with here. I don't think this Leto is actually powerful enough to disable shield levels on any of these enemies that we've run into, unfortunately. So, we're gonna have to look into maybe getting an upgrade there as well. I'm not going to worry too much about their weapons. I don't think they're going to be able to get through the overcharge before they can do any damage. So let's try to disable some other systems before we do that. They might die from this blast here. Now, they're going to take 2 more damage by way of getting through this shield system, but I don't think I want to take that. Actually, with 3 fuel, that's a decent offer. I'm going to go ahead and grab that surrender offer right there so we don't have to spend too much money on fuel as we go into this store beacon. We'll probably still buy a couple depending on what they have available for sale. Oh, cloaking. Okay, hang on a second. Oh my god, I'm so close to being able to afford that. Now I'm kind of wishing I had not taken that offer. But what we could do is sell both the Leto and the Pike Beam. We could have cloaking. That's not really necessary with the Zoltan ship, though, I don't think. Having the overcharge might be enough. That is still a very good option, though. I'd be giving away my ability to get through level 2 shields, basically. The halberd can do nothing, and I'd be rendered ineffective against anybody that has, you know, above and beyond that. So maybe that's not the best idea at the moment. I don't think I can afford to do that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But I will sell this. Oh, God, it's so tempting. It's so tempting to do that. Man, what's on page 2 here, I wonder? They've got, automated reloader and... oh, they've got stealth weapons as well. Jeez. Alright, that's a pretty good upgrade there, actually. You know what I might just do is get some drone control going on. Could be pretty effective, but that's only a system repair drone, so maybe it's not that great. Combat drone is good. Combat drone actually helps us get through level 2. Of course, we can't afford everything right now. I could also just go down to that second store and see what they've got in line for me. But the automated reloader is really effective, actually. That takes down weapon charge times by a bunch. That could be very effective. That is very tempting, and having another Zoltan on board could be awesome as well. Let's see. And those Zoltans, they are quite utilitous, are they not? I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. I think that's worthwhile. I don't think I'm gonna get drone control. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce down to that other shop just below us and see what they've got to offer. They might have hacking, they might have mind control, a couple of things I'd definitely be interested in picking up. Alright, so long-range sensors, they've got 2 more missile launchers, which means I could definitely stand to sell my Leto, although those require a lot more power to get online, of course. I think breach missiles are obviously the best choice above the Hermes, although they are quite a bit more expensive. Let's see. Don't want that, and don't want that. Chain ion. Chain ion is kind of what I was looking for, too. These all require 3 power, which is the crappy part of it. Breach missiles could be awesome, though. Breach missiles are quite good. 4 normal damage is insane. 22 seconds of charge time actually brought down to about 20 seconds now that I've got that extra augment. You know, I might do this. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go with the halberd beam for now. I'm going to try to pick up the breach missile launcher, and I'm going to see if I can upgrade my weapon system enough to utilize those things. Of course, I can just switch out the power between these two in order to take down shield level so I can actually use the halberd beam for its intended purposes. But of course, I still need to make sure that I have plenty of missiles in order to do that. So I think this is going to be worthwhile. Let's go ahead and hit up the rest of these beacons and make our way through the exit. I probably should have picked up a few more fuel, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, God. They've got a super shield bypass unit. Shit. Alright, intruders on board. We are on a sun right now. What I think I'm actually going to do here is take everybody but the pilot out of every system. Suffocate the intruders there, moving very slowly, so this shouldn't be too bad for us. I'm going to open every airlock door, get these guys the hell out of here, and try to choke them out before they can do any damage to us. So here they go. They're not going to be able to injure anything. They're being suffocated, and as soon as they get into there, they're actually going to find that they went the wrong direction. Yes, this is going to work just fine. Oh yeah, this is going to do wonders right here, man. This is very effective. Alright, as soon as they open this up, still going to be the same problem. There's a solar flare coming in, but it shouldn't be an issue because I've got everything opened up already, so I'm just going to go ahead and choke them out from here as well. They're going to take damage from the fire, too, so this is going to be doubly effective. They probably won't make it to the medbay, actually. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and suffocate right here and now. No damage to any structures. They are dead. Gonzo. Sweet. Alright, that works out. And I gotta jump out of here before another solar flare hits, but let's go ahead and try to send everybody back to posts. Just realized Jilla doesn't actually know where she's supposed to go, but that's all well and good. Everybody's up to full health. I'm gonna go ahead and jump before that hits and try to hit up at least 2 more beacons before we get out of here, although that would mean I run out of fuel. Let's see. It is improper of me to contact off-worlders. This is a rock captain. This is an emergency.
Take possession of here, make haste and number 5.
That's how rocks talk. Yeah, I'll accept the passenger.
Yes, partner, from chocolate, but the business man said.
Refuses to stand to the main hold and prefers to wait in the cargo bay. Okay. Interesting. So we got Numa 5 on board. We're gonna go ahead and save those stations, close down all the doors, check the equipment here. We've got... kind of half expected to see her in there somewhere, but we got somebody on board and we got a quest beacon to figure out, so nice. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm trying to get a little bit more fuel before we get out of here, so, oh, hang on. A mantis ship here is adorned with rock body parts. It would be a Goyer display if they had internal organs, but the message is clear enough. This is a hunter, a very specialized kind. I have rock crew to talk to him. The two aliens face one another over the vid screen.
Cave-dwelling pebble man.
Oh, wait.
Cave-dwelling pebble man.
Yells the furious mantis captain.
See, I paint my ship with your companions. I paint my ship with you.
Alright. That, did nothing for us. Only got level 1 shields here, so the halberd beam is going to be more than enough. They do have a crew teleporter that I kind of want to disable, so let's see if we can whittle down these systems right here. Got a missile launcher as well that is, of course, not going to get through. I don't know why those aren't powered right now, but luckily it didn't make that big of a difference. Crew teleporter is offline. I'm going to try to disable their engines. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave these guys alive for a minute here. I'm going to take them down to 1 health. I want to see if this is like a special event or something. It's not. Alright, no big deal. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. See, this weapon preloader, I think, is, or not a preloader, but, whatever the hell that augment is, the 10% reduction in cooldown time. I think that's already paying off quite a bit. Like, that is a massive upgrade. It doesn't sound like that much, but that is huge. Alright, 1 fuel, 25 scrap. That, blue option apparently didn't really do anything for us, but that does give us the extra fuel necessary to at least get out of here. Let's, hope for the best here. Our supply of mining explosives offered to solve the problem by launching a missile, definitely. We could give them 5 missiles for this. I think I'm willing to do that in the hopes that they maybe give me some fuel or something. They repaired a hull point. That was not what I was hoping for. Alright, so we're going to jump into rock control territory again because we've got that rock crew member on board, and we're of course just going to have to turn on the distress beacon here and hope for the best. Not too shabby. Explore the nearby area, certainly. Nothing. Alright, let's do another wait. This is not good. Okay, Mantis ship jumps nearby. They've got level 2 shields, so of course we're going to turn on the breach missile and try to take them out. Gonna go like, let's try to disable some of these shield levels here. They should be able to get through this this overcharge before I can deal a bitchin' amount of damage. That's what the kids are calling it these days, right? Bitchin' amounts of stuff. It's like, wow, Mom, that's a bitchin' amount of cereal you bought for us. Thanks. And she says, mind your language in this household. And she smacks them around. Because they deserve that. I'm going to go ahead and let him be, actually. He's only attacking the med base, so that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Halberd beam will actually kill these guys if I can aim it properly. So let's see if I can damage at least 4 systems here. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they should kill them. So let's go ahead and go like that. Easiest way to do it. I think the shields are going to remain offline. That breach missile upgrade is starting to seem worthwhile to me. I think we made a good choice there. Halberd beam takes him down. Mantis is still on board, so I'm going to have to do something about that. Let's see if I can send my, send a bunch of folks in here to deal with this guy. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and try to choke him out. Let's go like this. Open all these doors up. Suffocate the Mantis crew member. We got 2 fuel out of that. That is still not quite enough, but I don't know, man. Gotta hope for the best here. Don't want him to attack the O2 system, so we should see the airwaves depleting. He's going to walk into a trap, basically, here, as we've opened up all the airlock doors and choked him out of every possible space here. He's probably going to die before he makes it anywhere else. Let's see. Looks like, yep, there he goes. Alright, fantastic. That is... This ship is actually pretty damn good for doing that. I just realized they've got plenty of ways to suffocate onboard intruders, so that is quite fantastic. Let's go ahead and shut down all these systems again. We'll have a few folks go in here and repair the med bay real fast. Of course, oh god, the airlock is still up, and I just realized. Alright, let's go ahead and shut that down there. They are gonna fix up the med bay and then just be healed by way of standing in there, so that works out just fine. Jill's gonna get back up to full strength, and everybody goes back to posts. Good stuff. Alright. Only 2 fuel here, which is still a big concern, but it shouldn't be that big of an issue. We have a distress beacon right there, and we also want to hit up this quest beacon, so we might not... we're going to have to go distress, store, and then right through these 4. Actually, we probably just want to go there to there, and then try to check out a couple more beacons before we get out of here. So let's go ahead and go that way. wasted a little bit of time, and of course going to that store means, oh, giant alien spiders are no joke. I don't know if I want to do this. I'm very scared to do this. I'm not gonna do this. I'm sorry. Giant alien spiders very frequently do not end well for me. I'm more than happy to abandon the possibility of a slight upgrade than risk losing Jill again, so let's not do that. Oh my god, a flat gun Mark II. I gotta buy that. What if we got 2 halberd beams? That would probably be a terrible idea. Burst laser Mark III is pretty good too. That requires 4 power though. Flat gun Mark II is probably the best option, honestly. We can do this and we could have 7 shots charged. We can fire those and immediately destroy a bunch of shield systems, although the breach missile is pretty damn good as well. Oh, man. Well, we can't use... Hang on a second, let's see. If I get, yeah, I can definitely use all 3 if I wanted to get my weapon system completely upgraded. That's a possibility. Of course, we need to buy some more fuel as well. We don't have a choice in that matter. Let's see. What else we got here? Drone control, mind control. This is a system repair drone. Drone recovery arm is not helpful. Missile-based weapons have a 50% chance of not using a missile. Wow. That's amazing. That's actually a pretty damn good upgrade there as well. Shit. You know, I think I gotta pick up this, actually. So let's go ahead and pick up Flak Mark II, and then we'll buy just a bunch of fuel here, and we'll call that good. 3 fuel, actually. Unfortunately, they didn't have that much to sell, but I think we're gonna be alright. Alright, so that's an obvious, desirable upgrade for us here. That actually gives me the option of, if I happen to run out of missiles, I can just try to use the flat cannon to destroy enemy ships. Let's go ahead and bounce right there. We are pushing our luck still as far as both our fuel and our adjacency to the incoming fleet is concerned. So hopefully it won't work out too poorly for us. Power up the halberd beam and hopefully destroy a bunch of subsystems here. In fact, I might be able to hit 5 rooms with this shot. There we go. That should be more than effective. Alright, there goes a little bit of our entire overcharge, unfortunately, but that renders them down to 1 weapon, but they will still deal some damage here unless I can manage to disable everything again. Probably should just go on ahead and left that shot the way it was. This will do just fine. That's going to charge right now, and this is probably going to hit me quite a bit. Oh, goodness, yeah, right. That's a fire in the O2 room, so let's go ahead and choke that out immediately by way of going like this. Boom, boom. All right, they're still being taken down. Take out the... oh, my God. Oh, this is hurting him a lot. All right, Shirai might need to evacuate this area immediately there. Weapon is still offline. That frightens me quite a bit. Let's shut all these doors. O2 is offline. I've got to go fix that really soon. Oh god, I'm worried he's going to be hitting the same room again, but I don't know where he's going to shoot, unfortunately, so this is really a bad situation overall. Let's see if I can just repair 1 level of the engine before anything terrible happens. You escape that sector. There we go. Alright, so not too much harm done. We're taking a lot of hull damage here. I need to repair the O2 as well, so I might need to send you 2 guys in there to fix that up. Oh yeah, this is not looking too great. Rock crew member needs to get in there super quick. No fuel in this surrender offer, so I'm just going to go ahead and annihilate that ship. Oh god, oh god. Alright, there's some more fuel. That's very good. You know what? You're going to go ahead and need to run away. Keep that repair going with a rock crew member. You run in there as fast as you can. See if we can heal it up with you as well. Need the power in the O2 room very fast. Need to power up the med bay as well, so let's go ahead and do that. You can now repair the engine, and you can do so as well. We need all the doors open to hopefully disperse the O2 very quickly. There we go. Alright, that's all well and good. Everybody get into the med bay. Those 2 will heal up. The other 2 will come back in as their Zoltan crew members, of course, don't really need to worry about powering those systems. Oh, man. That was pretty freaky. I have just now learned that I really need to focus on getting level 2 shields very quickly. So let's go ahead and do that as our next course of action. I might as well just do that now just so I can guarantee myself the option to upgrade that, or at least guarantee myself a reminder to do so, hopefully pretty shortly. Oh man. Alright. Everybody back up to full fighting force. O2 is dispersing. We're gonna go ahead and shut these doors down again. Hopefully it didn't like... Oh man, can you imagine if you could actually kill somebody by accidentally crushing them in the automated door? Oh, that would be hilarious and unfortunate. Oh, we should probably power the shields up. Hold on a second. A vast tunnel network near the surface of Numa 5 indicates an advanced rock civilization. This must be where you were asked to deliver the passenger. Realizing arrival is imminent, passenger silent so far, pleads with you not to hand her over. She interrupted by the Grand Basilisk's chief aide.
To the alien vessel holding the basilisk's wife, deliver her to us. You will be rewarded well.
Refuse to comply. This sounds like a typical space romance drama kind of story here. I want to refuse to comply here. I was led to believe your kind had not no mercy. I would join you, but quickly we must jump away. They will not tolerate. She's interrupted by weapons fire from the Basilisk escort. It's Adrienne. Interesting name. You are now our doors expert. Congratulations, Adrienne. You will deal with onboard threats. They only have level 1 shields. They've got a flat cannon, which looks like a Mark II, so that's frightening as hell. Let's get these shields online first and foremost. Halberd beam is definitely going to want to try to whittle down everything we can see here, so we're going to have to go through that. Okay. Well, let's hope for the best. Hope for the best. This looks like a dangerous enemy. That might actually only be flat cannon Mark I, so we might be alright. There goes one system. One level of weaponry. I think that was just a single fire laser, so that's not too frightening. I think we probably just want to go ahead and do just about the same thing here. Hit all 4 of those systems again and hopefully prevent both escape and too much damage from coming through. Oh my god, speaking of which, that hurt like hell. Adrienne, are you good at repairs? Let's find out. See what you can do. Alright, flat cannon is offline. Now we're going to be just fine. Evade chance is actually pretty high right now, which is good. Thomas and, who is it? Adnan doing okay for themselves here. Let's get that O2 back online. Halberd beam cuts through. They're super dead. Super almost dead. Evasion chance is completely gone. Of course, with a beam weapon, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. You need to get back into here. Oh god, the beam weapon actually got through. Shit. Alright, can you go help out with the fire problem over in this area? Pegasus missile! His escort eliminated. The Grand Basilisk dispatches his entire fleet. There's just time to take your pick from the wreck before you jump out of their reach. Holy shit. That would have been horrifying. Alright, Pegasus is definitely not nearly as good as the breach missile, so we're probably just going to go ahead and sell that off. Adrienne needs to get back to the doors, and looks like I may have missed out on an opportunity to unlock something better, but I'm kind of happy that my curiosity got the better of me and we got another Rock crew member, so that's going to work out just fine. Pegasus missile is going to be sold. I may need to repair my ship a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and bounce down to this beacon here. I think we got plenty of time before the rebels catch up. Although I am running low on fuel again, I just realized, so I should probably be aware of that. Fight the ship! Fight the ship, of course. Alright, so we're gonna have to use the breach missile here. I need to take power out of the medbay to do so. There we are. Oh, you know what, actually, I might not need to do that. Let's see. I don't need to worry about it now. I was thinking to myself, I could probably use the Zoltan power if I were to move the priority order of the weapons here, but that's not going to be that big of an issue. Breach missile should do just fine. It looks like they've only got... Oh, god, they've got a defense drone, I just realized. Shoot, well, I might need to use the flat cannon if this thing shoots down things as effectively as I think they will. But they've only got one weapon, so, I mean, this isn't going to be that big of an issue. Assuming they don't try to escape, I think we're going to be just fine. Let's go ahead and try to use the flat cannon to deal some damage this way. This is gonna work out. I'm having to switch weapons quite a bit. I could actually totally cheese the game right now and get a bunch of levels by way of just sitting here and letting them shoot and just leveling up that way. It'd be kind of hilarious, but we're not gonna do that. Time is of the essence here, and we're more than happy to just destroy ships willy-nilly. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the flat cannon going here. Actually, I don't think it's. Oh god, they've got an ion intruder. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that's, I'm kind of glad I didn't take my chances in trying to just gain levels against these guys. That would have been very bad. Oh my god, Ion Intruder is not what I want to deal with here. Holy shit. And they're taking out the air of that system as well. Please repair the breach. They're going to disable our doors right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, please. Holy cow. This might be awful. Alright, deal some damage that way. I'm actually going to power up the halberd beam here to see if we can maybe disable that threat one more time. Good God, let's put some power in this as well. Halberd beam can tear through quite a bit. Let's go ahead and hit the shields with this beam here. Oh no, it's not going to charge up in time. Shit! Oh god, it's flat cannon or bust here, I guess. Alright. Alright, that's fine, I suppose. Let's just switch priority order and power up the flat cannon that way. Oh my god. Oh man, hopefully they don't fire off another Ion Intruder, man. That could, Oh, there they are. Speak of the devil. Oh shit. Well, that sucks. You guys are still powerful enough to fight them. Let's get you, Shirai, in there and try to fight off this problem one more time. Good god. Oh shit. Oh no. What did I do? What did I do? I took the power out of those systems. Let's go ahead and do that, I suppose. Oh, it changed it as the Zoltan was walking through. That is bad. My god. Alright, well, my shields are completely offline, so that means the burst laser fire is getting through, unfortunately. And now he's going to go disable our weapon system. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh my god. Alright, jumping away. That's a bad fight. That is a really bad fight. Man, that's really unfortunate. Shirai's about to die as well. An intruder's on board. Oh my god. Oh my god, Shirai, run. 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 Get out of there. Get out of there. You do not need to be on board at the moment. Oh my lord. Alright. You are gonna run as well. You're actually gonna wait for Shirai because you're gonna hopefully distract them from dealing damage to her. You two are gonna get in this system immediately. Oh my god, that is close. Alright. Now, Shirai needs to go in the med bay. You need to go in there with the pilot, and everybody else is gonna get choked out here. So let's do this thing. Bam, 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 bam. And can't choke him out from this way, unfortunately. I don't think there's any other doors we can unlock. So let's go like this. They're hitting the shields, and we still have to deal with the threat of the other ship hitting us as well. So this is a really bad situation. Oh my goodness, this could not be much worse at the moment, but luckily our overcharge is preventing us from taking too much damage at the moment. We can probably take out the power in one of the engine levels and try to power up either the flat gun or the halberd beam. I think my halberd is probably going to be the best option. Holy cow, alright, so they're being choked out still. They're going the wrong way for sure, so those onboard intruders are not going to be doing that much damage, although that beam definitely did. Oh lord, oh my goodness. Alright, I might not have made the best decisions here as far as our defenses are concerned. Hopefully we're going to be okay. We definitely need that level 2 shield system, like, pronto, man. Like, this is going to be really unfortunate otherwise. I'm actually going to wait for the halberd beam to fire until they've got shield levels down. Let's go ahead and do it now. That should do the trick. Let's go like that. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Alright, that's a lot of things offline for them. These guys are going to die pretty damn shortly here. Yep, they are being suffocated. That halberd beam is wrecking havoc on us right now, though. Good lord. Oh, shit. And now our door system is offline. Well, that actually is just like one level down of the door system, but they are still going to get choked out, so we're going to be okay. Onboard intruders are dead, which means we can start shutting down everything else. There we go. Alright, those guys are safe. Let's go repair the O2 immediately, and you can go repair the doors. A stun bomb is not what we need at the moment, although 7 missiles is tempting. You know what? I'm going to kill them. I'm going to kill those guys, because they pissed me off. Alright, that was a much worse offer. Shit. Oh, I made a mistake there. That's a damn shame. Oh well. Alright. Let's get to repairing some stuff here, guys. Get that O2 back online. Get the freaking O2 back in these other rooms as well. You need to go repair the shields. You two need to go repair the engines. Wow. That definitely could have gone a lot better. I'm displeased with the result of the last 2 beacons here. I obviously need to get up to level 2 shields very quickly. Unfortunately, we can't even upgrade in this space right now, so we're gonna have to look for something. We're gonna have to hope for some help from the FTL gods at the moment, man. I probably should have taken that surrender offer. I think I made a big mistake there, quite clearly. So we could have obviously just sold that stun bomb and did a lot better off, but oh, we can't upgrade here either. Jesus Christ, and they've got level 2 shields as well, so clearly we're gonna want to be using the breach missiles because they don't have a defensive drone, luckily. Holy cow! All right, we're gonna need that extra power in there. We got enough power with the Zoltan in the weapons room to be able to use the breach missile here. They luckily don't have that much by way of damage, but that ion blast just whittled down our overcharge. So we're gonna have to take out their shields and then hopefully, you know what? I might just do this. Let's start with that so they can't deal too much damage. Oh god, no, this is not a very good situation at the moment. There's a fire in the system. Holy cow! All right, there goes their weapons. We need to take out this fire. Let's send these 2 in here to try to clear that out. I'm not too concerned about... Oh my good lord. Holy shit! Game, please! Wow! Oh my god. Alright, everybody to the med bay. Screw it. Good god. Alright, choke out the entirety of this system. Holy shit. Get out of there, guys. This is no good. This is no place to be at the moment. Oh my god. Running rampant at the moment. You need to get the hell out of that place right away. I'm gonna keep firing breach missiles because their weapons are offline, but their shields are not. Oh lord. Well, there goes ours. Taking a bunch of hull damage here as well. I think I can win this fight still. I should probably jump away, but I'm gonna keep trying. Oh, good lord. Never mind. I'm out. I'm out. Audi 5000. Jesus Christ. This is bad. This is bad. I am not gonna hire a crew member. I've got much better uses for my stuff at the moment, and I also can't jump. Shit! Shit. Alright, hang on a second. O2's back online. You need to go heal immediately. Oh, God. Oh, man. This sucks a lot. Okay, as soon as you get back up to full strength, you are going to go back to your posts. You are going to go into the door system here. We're going to heal up those shields, hopefully. Let's go like this. And I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade that and get this extra power bar as well. So now we can finally get up to level 2 shields. That might save the day here. I was really relying on that overcharge a lot more than I honestly should have. Man. Alright, might as well send you in there, because why not? Because why not? Get those repairs done quicker. Oh my god. I've done goofed, man. I've done a lot of goofing in this playthrough here. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's all well and good. I'm gonna have to turn on the distress beacon and wait up a little bit. Luckily, we're in the exit beacon. Alright, that's an auto-assault drone. They've got themselves a beam drone as well. I've got the breach power, thank god. And some missiles. Oh, man. Alright, so, you know what? I don't think this ship is going to do that much damage. I think we're going to be okay. Level 2 shields should do the trick. Alright, there goes our breach missile. There goes their shields. We're going to switch these off and power up the halberd beam. And hopefully take these guys out. Like so. Alright, yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Please power up the shields enough. Thank you. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, that missed. That may have just saved the day here. There we go. There goes the auto-assault ship. There's some fuel for us. No fuel. No fuel. Really? Really, game. Alright, that is a bunch of balls. No ships jump into the sector. I am getting screwed. I am getting royally screwed right now. Alright, so luckily the freaking rebels haven't caught up yet, but holy shit, is this not going my way. Let's deal damage through 6 sectors here. Luckily, the Mantis assault ship provides us kind of an advantage in that regard. Holy cow. It is going to take a freaking miracle for me to get much further into this run at the moment, but luckily we just disabled the majority of what they hold near and dear. Let's try to disable a few more system critical components at the moment. Halberd beam charge is luckily pretty slim as well. We've still got 1 level of Zoltan overcharge. I think the halberd's going to charge before that missile launcher does again as well. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Please give me some fuel for the love of God. Thank you. Alright. Civilian sector ahoy. I need some fuel, man. I've really got to stop screwing myself over in that respect. That's amazing. Oh, man. Alright, that's a terrible start, but this is going to do it for this episode of FTL Advanced Edition. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we get some more, some better luck in the next go-around. I'll see you then.